does kind of look like him.
Pardon?
KK was talking about that skull painted over there. She says it reminds her of a Trollgate boss monster.
It reminds me of the Barbados Undead Uprising in 1834.
I don't want to know, do I?
Most likely not.
So, KK and I went to the North Woods earlier.
Whatever for.
Just to check. We wanted to see if your dad's spirit passed over. We didn't see anything, so I assume he's okay.
Father was a creature of spirit. That was destroyed. There is no spirit to pass over.
Oh. So what happens to djinns like you and him? You know, after?
I do not know. Another mystery to be solved, perhaps. I am in no hurry to do so.
None of us are.
What say you? You may find it strange. When I think of this neighborhood, I am reminded of cows. Yes, cows. And sheep and horses. This area was pasture long ago. Hundreds of acres of it. A dangerous place for a young girl to run and play. My father forbade me to come here. So naturally, I came whenever I could. Then, of course, the war happened. The Revolutionary War. This area was home to the bloodiest battle of them all. Gunpowder smoke from cannons and muskets filled the air. Trenches crisscrossed the land. History says the American forces were driven off, but they do not mention the cows. I miss them terribly. Well, someone had to be. Apologies. I am aware of how cold that sounds. Back then, I was very young, still unsure of my place in the world. I spent most of my time alone, and my childhood playground had become a battleground. So yes, I was concerned about the cows. Let us speak no more of this. Prospect Park is nearby. It has been some time since I was inside. I look forward to seeing it again. Yes, I believe we will.
What can we do for you? There's like 3 bars on every block in this area. So yeah, I came here quite a lot. But these days, I usually just go to Greenwood Cemetery. No, just the opposite. Ghosts don't like to admit they're dead, remember? So graveyard is peaceful, especially to a guy like me. I can relax for a bit, and best of all, I don't have to see a single dead person. Right. Sorry, KK. Except you. KK wants to go into Prospect Park. The entrance is around here somewhere. She wants to see the ducks. Really? You do see all the rain, right? Yeah, I guess ducks do like water, but no, we're not going to look for ducks. Right.
I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh. I saw a pink dog by the side of the road. He looked up and gave me a wink. Then I helplessly watched as I saw him explode. I may have been dreaming, I think. The colors, green, blue, and red, all mixed up within the same pot. I lifted it up and poured it on my head. Pleasant feeling? I think not. Over the sea, I flew to the girl with the golden drum. She could not help me, I knew. But flying is just so much fun. One fine day, I went to town, but I didn't stay, 'cause I ripped my gown. Over and under the seagull went, searching for its next meal. It closed its eyes for just a moment, then it crashed, into a seal? I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh. I saw a pink dog by the side of the road. He looked up and gave me a wink. Then I helplessly watched as I saw him explode. I may have been dreaming, I think. The colors, green, blue, and red, all mixed up within the same pot. I lifted it up and poured it on my head. Pleasant feeling? I think not. Over the sea, I flew to the girl with the golden drum. She could not help me, I knew. But flying is just so much fun. One fine day, I went to town, but I didn't stay, 'cause I ripped my gown. Over and under the seagull went, searching for its next meal. It closed its eyes for just a moment, then it crashed, into a seal? I traveled up the mountain of Do you mind? Can't you say Wait, Mondana? Is that you?
Yes?
Wow, it's been a while, huh?
I am unsure. Do I know you?
Yeah. Don't you remember Havana, 1592?
I must be G-eyed. Calliope?
That's me.
You seem changed.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm gonna sit down. Come join me. We've got like a billion things to catch up on.
That was unexpected. Of course. My apologies. I was distracted. That was Calliope. She is a muse.
A muse? Seriously? Like ancient Greek stuff?
Muses are ancient creatures. They can tap into the creation energy of the universe. Very dangerous when summoned. But Calliope seems different, changed, not quite herself. I am eager to speak with her again.
I still can't believe it. Of all the times, of all the places. You still with the Unavowed?
Yes, it is good to see you again.
Right back at you. You haven't changed a bit.
That may be, but you have.
Yeah, you could say that. I lost my power.
Really?
Yup. Poof. Gone. I'm not a muse anymore.
How did that happen?
Some guy took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing. Hiya, I'm Calliope, although I mostly go by Callie these days. Are you kidding? Back in Havana, she saved the entire colony.
All I did was cut a painting in half.
Yeah, a cursed painting, one that I inspired the artist to paint.
That was not your fault, Calliope.
Tell that to the soldiers who went insane after looking at it. The creative force is powerful when used by people who don't understand it. I'm glad I'm done with it. It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back. Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun. Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to, so I have the place to myself. What's up? Bye!
How odd. Calliope seemed so joyful.
Why is that a problem?
It is not a problem. It is merely different. She does not act like the Calliope I knew.
Seems to me that if she was your friend, you'd be happy for her.
Perhaps, but still, it is good to see her again.
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help. Yes, it's quite obvious from the look of it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stop to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
That was well deduced.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose. Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you. For you, perhaps, I'm quite cozy here, and you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example. Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates. I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
I have nothing to say.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything. Evening, folks. Best in the city. Try 'em. Seriously. Chipman's an artist, a real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it, the guy knows nothing about promoting himself. I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, focus. Stay dry out there.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy. Fine, why does everybody keep asking me that?
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine, sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys? I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want? Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine. Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it. Sure, here you go. That'll be $5. Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it. Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine. Sure. Bye.
Evening, folks. Stay dry out there.
I have lived here for centuries and learned a great many things. But I will never understand this city's infatuation with bagels.
You ever eat them with chive cream cheese?
I have.
Then you're a lost cause. Sorry.
Good evening to you.
No, I'm not asking Madonna that.
Pardon?
Nothing. KK just wants to know if you ever met a troll.
A troll? Of course not.
See, KK? No such thing.
On the contrary, trolls only gather in Eastern Europe. They rarely make their way here.
I see.
The colors, green, blue, and
We should wait until she sits down. She is a little distracted at the moment.
Hey, just a sec. What's up? Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
What's up? Bye!
Was there a reason? What can we do for you? I met this writer through the program once. She swore the only muse you needed was a bottle of Jack. Wonder what she'd think of Callie. KK wants to go into Prospect Park. The entrance is around here somewhere. She wants to see the ducks. You do see all the rain, right? Yeah, I know. Right.
What say you? That is a difficult question to answer truthfully. I knew her for a time, and we were close for a time. I remember her being distant and sad, and often quite brilliant. I am glad she found happiness. Prospect Park is nearby. It has been some time since I was inside. I look forward to seeing it again. Yes. Bestower, there is a contradiction about you that I am curious about.
What is it?
You are no warrior, and yet you have the physique of one.
Oh, thanks, I think.
Did my question offend you?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to answer. I guess Sometimes, when the urge to drink gets too much, the gym helps.
I understand. Training clears the mind, puts you at peace with yourself.
Don't know about peace, but something like that.
Honestly said, I will speak no more of it.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't. Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight. Well, at least I've got a reason. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw. Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein. Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night, so I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna. Seriously? That would be, like, the logical thing. You ever try using logic with a kid? It just makes them dig in their heels even more.
Is that right? I'll have to remember that.
You have kids?
Oh, no. Well, kind of. It's complicated.
Right. None of my business. Sorry. It's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute. She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it? Sorry, is something funny?
Apologies. I am envisioning my father calling me boss. It is an amusing thought, and I needed the distraction. Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess. It's been 2 hours. I'm sure June will get tired any minute. See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you. I don't understand. If inspiration is not what you seek, then why seek me out? Now what do you want? What do you mean? Stay back.
Was that? Yes. That was Calliope. It could be no one else.
You think so? The woman in the poetry club sounded, perky.
I am positive. It was Calliope, the way she used to be. You have recovered? Good. Let us move forward.
Hey, mister, could we talk to you for a sec?
Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it?
A while.
Oh, wait, no, you're not her.
I'm not?
Jesus, not you.
Oh, you mean KK?
She can talk for herself.
Yeah, believe me, I know. So what are you doing out here?
I'm working.
Working? Like maintenance work or something?
Something like that.
You're not gonna get any more specific than that?
Don't see why.
So who did you mistake KK for?
Huh?
When we first met, you thought KK was her.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, of course you don't. So what is this thing here?
Thing?
This metal thing. Looks like some kind of modern art.
Sorry, I don't see anything.
It's not exactly hard to miss, man. It's kind of huge, and it's right here.
No, I don't see anything. Sorry.
So I'm Logan Brown, and you already met KK. Who are you?
It's not important. Not really.
Of course it's important. It's your name.
No, it's not. The work needs to stand on its own. Attaching a name to it just diminishes it.
You mentioned the work. What work?
The work, the art, the everything. It all has to come out somehow, otherwise you might as well die.
So you're an artist?
Me? I suppose. I want to be. I'm learning every day.
Are you sure you don't see a metal sculpture?
I'm sure, completely sure.
Closing yourself off to the truth is harder in the long run. Trust me, I know.
I don't see anything. Can't you leave it?
Come on, seriously, you can't tell me your name.
It's not important. Stop asking me that.
I know, KK, I know. I thought this time it might work. One more time, for luck. Know anything about that metal sculpture over there?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, forget it. What can we do for you? Whoever that ghost used to be, I think he's local. We should ask around and see if anyone died recently. Right.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes. Hey. It was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire. Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement. You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands. See you around.
You do not imbibe alcohol. Is that correct?
Not for 5 years, and with luck, 1 day more.
I have never gone 5 weeks without imbibing at least once, and I am over 400 years old.
Well, if it's not a problem for you, then it's not a problem for you.
I am impressed, is all. It shows a strength of character not seen often.
I'm not strong, I'm just a drunk.
You just told me you were not.
Doesn't matter if I don't drink, I'm still a drunk.
An interesting distinction.
Good evening to you. You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought, but the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
You got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy. Evening, folks. Seriously, where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire, built some weird metal altar to do it on, too. The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning. Pretty sure. Forensics checked it all out. He set the fire himself. Of course, now it makes the guy some kind of local folk hero.
A folk hero.
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut. Sorry, but why are you so interested? Case. Oh, you Staten Island, huh? Well, you need to go through official channels if you want more info. Sorry. A beat cop like me could get into trouble if I spilled. I don't know, what else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood. Draws them in like flies in honey.
Draws in what?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about. You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood. You have no idea. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood. Stay dry out there.
What? I mean, what can I do for you? Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Why does everyone keep asking me that? Sure.
Good evening to you. Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent. I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. A man died.
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know. As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is. And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is.
KK wants to know about unicorns. Are they real too?
They were. They were hunted to extinction centuries ago.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, it is not. Unicorns were violent, short-tempered, carnivorous monsters. They would gore anything without provocation. Be glad the world is rid of them.
You just broke a little girl's heart.
Hey, just a sec. What's up? You did? You don't look like the guy I met. He was about your height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build, but nope, definitely wasn't you.
He is wearing a veil, Calliope. If you cannot see past it, then you really are mundane.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank. For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I can inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am. I saw it, so full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail. Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice. That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again. Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them. Nope. Please stop asking that. Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. Over and under the seagull went.
How about I take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not right yet. Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, for real this time. Hey. Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement. That's what everyone's saying anyway. See you around.
leather appears burnt. Quite severely.
But check it out. There's initials on the bottom corner. AF. I wonder who this belonged to.
Perhaps...
Hey, can we talk a bit more?
I guess.
We found this piece of leather on top of that sculpture over there. Does it mean anything to you?
Why would it?
I don't know, actually.
And there you go.
Do the initials AF mean anything to you?
They don't. They were burnt. They're gone.
So you're saying they are your initials?
I'm saying they were burnt.
So I heard a guy set himself on fire around here. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Burning. That's quite a bold statement to make.
Is it?
It sears. It cleanses. If you burn something, it's gone forever. I can understand the appeal.
You can understand the appeal?
Journal. I burnt it. It needed to be cleansed. It needed to not exist. So I burned it. It's gone.
This journal of yours, you said you burnt it?
Yes, right here, right over. No, the journal is burnt. It no longer exists. I need for it not to exist. Please.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh, for 5 more minutes. Then we need to get home.
Good evening to you. As I said, the man was inspired, and that's all we can say.
So I says to him, "You're blocking traffic. Go painting somewhere else." Needed 3 guys to pull him off the street. He finished painting in a cell. And you haven't heard a thing I said.
What? You lost your cell?
No. Evening, folks. And?
You thought maybe it would help you with a case.
First of all, it's not my case. And second, I'm not in the habit of accepting evidence from strangers. So, thanks, but no thanks. Stay dry out there.
What? I mean, what can I do for you? Sure, bye.
Hey. What's up? Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them. Nope. Bye. Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my gosh, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible. I did, and I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway. Yup, sucks to be them. Bye! This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way.
What? I mean, what can I do for you? I don't know, it just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that. It just is, okay? You don't have to get it, just enjoy it. No? I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever. Why does everyone keep asking me that? Sure.
Good evening to you.
Come on, Juninator. It's way past your bedtime.
5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes. And I mean it this time. Hey. It's been 2 hours. I'm sure June will get tired and... See you around. Junie, answer the man.
Hi. I don't know. It's not finished yet. I know. That's what makes it good.
I took pictures, don't worry. What?
Nothing. You don't get it. It's okay.
Excuse me, but I'll be the judge of that?
I want to focus, please. No, this is better.
Better?
Yes. Just 5 more minutes. Bye.
Hey. See you.
Hey, can we talk a bit more?
I guess.
One more time. Can you tell me your name?
I told you before, it's not important.
What say you? According to the notes, spreading spiritual discord appears to be its primary motivation. The power of a muse is pure creative energy. I can think of fewer sources of discord than that. We have learned all we can from the locals, unless there is one I am unable to see. Yes, I believe we will.
What can we do for you? If we've run out of living people to talk to, there's always the dead. If we've run out of living people to talk to, there's always the dead. Right. Maybe KK and I would be more useful here? Hey, can we talk a bit more?
I guess.
One more time. Can you tell me your name?
I told you before, it's not important.
One more time. For luck. Know anything about that metal sculpture over there?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Forget it. About that journal.
I told you it's burnt. It no longer exists. I need for it not to exist. Please.
Okay. Do the initials AF mean anything to you?
They don't. They were burnt. They're gone.
So you're saying they are your initials?
I'm saying they were burnt.
You said you burnt your journal. This leather book cover is also burnt. Did this belong to you?
The offering. It's in the hands of the angel now.
The offering?
The symbol of our love. I gave it to the angel. I thought it would work. It didn't. Burning everything. It was the only way.
Hey, slow down. What happened exactly?
Nothing. It's burnt. It's gone. Seared from existence. It has to be.
What's this stuff about hands of the angel?
The offering, the symbol of our love, given to the angel. She has it now. And I am still waiting for it to be gone. The memory, everything.
Five more minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, ugh.
Hey, just a sec. What's up? Yup. Anything that was created by anybody else. Nope. Bye. This is from the park sculpture. I'd please take it away.
I fail to see the...
Was shimmying up drain pipes isn't exactly my repertoire.
I would highly suggest not climbing the drain pipe. Perhaps I could be of use instead? That will not...
What are you trying to do?
That will not... On closer inspection, there is a small crack in the wall here. The hand of the angel, indeed. This should prove useful. It appears to be some sort of jewelry in the form of a horse.
Hey, just... What's up? Bye!
Hey. Never seen it before.
That is a falsehood. Your initials are inscribed on the charm.
You calling me a liar?
Yes.
Sweetie, Mama's gonna step over there for a minute. You stay here, okay? Shit, god damn it.
Hey, are you alright?
Do I look alright? Take that stupid thing back to him. I don't want it. I don't want him.
You misunderstand. He did not give this to us. It was hidden, enshrined, one might say.
Enshrined. Of course it fucking was. Nobody does creepy like Amos Fennel. Does he worship it? Pray to it?
No. If he did, he doesn't anymore. He's dead.
He's... what?
I am sorry. It is the truth. He is dead.
Of course he is. It was him, wasn't it? The guy who burned himself in the park. I didn't think it was real, but I should have known. It's exactly like him. No, to make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
Could you tell us what you know? Anything at all?
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us, and then he started getting obsessive.
Obsessive, yeah. I got that impression from him.
You met him?
Kind of.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything. I blamed that teacher of his.
A teacher.
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break? Few hours? Why? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now, if you'll excuse me... Leave her alone!
Good evening to you. Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He is the man who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I've not heard of him. Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
A former lover of his. A woman named May Stein.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, The budding little artist type?
You are correct.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me. What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover, who was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Dude, he set himself on fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that. You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
Medium. Did he have to use that word?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat. I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her. What reason? I have no statement to make. As I've stated, my muse has long since departed. Well, what would you call it?
I would hardly consider it a call for celebration.
I call it someone needing help.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most. I'm a what?
I see it now. It is obvious, in retrospect.
What are you talking about?
The creative energy that surrounds this neighborhood. It centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
That is only partially true. You do not have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I? I want to say a rational one, but since when do I trade in reality?
To get away from the truth. I can see the appeal. But perhaps we should discuss this off the street.
Yes, of course, please. Come in. You must be soaking. Well, here we are. Is something the matter? Is it? I hadn't noticed. I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
Yes. A muse can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Leave this in our hands. We will find a way to reverse this.
Wait, do you want to cure me? That hardly matters, not in the grand scheme of things. Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
You inspired Amos to kill himself. The others will surely follow. Your power is out of your control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you. I have a simple question for you. May I ask it? I can't let you go until you answer my question. I'm sorry. I need to prove to you that I can do this. Please, may I ask my question? I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question? I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that surrounds you. Now please, I've answered your question. Will you answer mine? Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now? Nothing. Nothing at all. Pardon me if I seem skeptical. We are emotional beings. You must be feeling something. So I ask again, what are you feeling? Yes, I can hear it in your voice. What's bothering you? It never does it? Seeing so much anguish. It's no wonder you don't lock yourself away. And yet, you act strong, don't you? You've risen up, because nobody else will. You bury this sadness deep, but it is doing great harm. You need to dig deep. Connect to it. Bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given. But it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Junie, sweetie.
No, I can do it.
I think it's time we...
I can do it!
Okay, you can do it. Just be careful. Sorry, this isn't a good time. How can you know that? It's Amos. It's Amos all over again. He infected her. Somehow. Christ, what are we gonna do? Junie! Come on, sweetheart.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Stop bothering me. Just... Junebug.
It's fine, go home.
I'm not leaving you on the street.
Okay.
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath. Being creative can certainly take the wind out of you. I kinda overdid it. I'll be fine. By the way, where's Mandana and Mr. Big Shoulders? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team. I'm just a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal. Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place? He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they? Okay, chill. Tell me what's up. Then let's go and find them, shall we? Come on, they need our help. Mandana? Mandana! I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing. The creative energy, her mind is overflowing with it. She's going to die, and soon. No, the painting is a symptom, not the source. She's buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of herself, one that she can express through art. Kinda sorta, only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't, and unless we help them with that, they will die. No, that would be kind of bad, like brain explodey bad. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kind of not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help. A mind meld. I totally get that reference. And yeah, that's exactly it. Mandana is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to her mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch her on the head and, well, think about her. Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Aye, boy. A bit. Ah, sham that is. Time swallowed me. Gat me beat like. Happens to us all like, if you don't be dog wild. Acting the maggot you are. Don't be having a lash off with me. Me baby's getting beat like. Ain't doing a catch, I'll tell you that for a sack of pappies. danger. Nech, cheek. Take that back or I'll claim you. Mandana's a solid she-devil like her mum. She's just a bit banjax like. You think you're champagne? I get the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs like. Just needs a push. You think you're champagne? I get the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs like. Just needs a push. Why then?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter? Good to see me. I'm not actually here. You know this. I'm not real. A djinn is incapable of lying, even in this place. I know who I am. I know what I am. It is time Mandana did the same. I am here to remind my daughter who she is. A djinn of the Old Kingdom, and a servant of the Unavowed, like her father. She merely needs to make a choice. I am sure she will make the right one. Help? No. This is a choice she must make on her own. Farewell.
I am immortal, like a djinn. I abhor falsehood, like a djinn. I feel love as humans do. I bleed as humans do. Djinn and human. I discard one for the other as it suits me, donning them like costumes. But which one is me? Do I follow my mother or my father? Because it gives me pain, torn between two worlds. The uncertainty of where I belong, it hurts. Yes, I seem human. I have thoughts and emotions that seem human. I have shared laughter with human friends, gained knowledge from human teachers, shared hearts with human lovers. They all grow old. They all die. None of them understand. Even Mother. I can never be one of them. Not entirely. There will always be distance. It does not matter. Father or Mother, to which world do I belong? I cannot stomach the presence of other djinn. So cold, so calculating, so proud of their wordplay. The other djinn children would tell riddles. I would escape into the forest to run and jump, alone. Father tried to understand. He tried to help, but he could not. How could he? It does not matter.
Aye, boy. Distance? That's an awful thing to say, like. She'd not know the arse then if a blade fit weren't for me. Why then?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter? She is torn between two worlds. I understand this. Her human side made her less prone to introspection, made her impatient, hot-headed. Her spiritual side enhanced her physical body, making her quicker, stronger. Together, it was a lethal combination. So it was up to me to channel her, hone her into a force for good instead of destruction. I did the best I could. What father could do more? Help? No. Farewell.
Father or Mother, to which world do I belong? Yes, Father always told me such. Being part human, I cared too deeply. I needed direction. Father and the Unavowed provided that. Yes, Mother taught me how to fight, just like her. Although, if I am honest, I was better than her. Not that I would show it in front of her crew. She would have gone mad as a box of frogs. Something new? Whatever do you mean? Could it be, without both sides, human and Jinn, I would not be myself? If I were not human, I would not care enough to join the fight. But if I were not Jinn, I would not be strong enough to fight in the first place. Not in any way that matters. I am both, and yet neither. Something new. A new path entirely. Something new from both worlds. What happened? Where is Stan Bates?
He whammied you.
Whammied?
Doesn't matter. Are you okay?
I feel good. Exhausted. But good. I think I need to sit down. Just for a few minutes.
Come on, they need our help.
It's still behind me. I know it is. But the end of the road is coming. Oh, it's there. It's always there. 6 years. 6 years I've been on this road. It hasn't caught me yet, but the end is coming. Not today. Someday. You can't just beat something like this. It's always with you. Always. Just one misstep, just one moment of weakness, then it starts again. The blacking out, starting fights, waking up in strangers' beds, ending up in the hospital over and over. I only just managed to build my life again. I won't go back. I can't go back. So I gotta keep busy, gotta keep distracted. The end is coming. It's coming so fast. I know that. It helps. But this is my fight. Nobody else can do it for me. I know that. It helps. But this is my fight. Nobody else can do it for me. You die, man. What do you think? It's a race. To reach the end before the monster gets you. I plan on making it. But it's hard. The shit I see every day. It's hard. In the program, you see folks who have been sober for 30, 40 years. And most of them, they're mean. You know why? They don't want to feel. Because feeling things, that leads to drinking. But me, I have to feel. I have no choice. Sad stories shoved in my face every day. Death and misery every day. Pushes you toward the monster. Nothing to be proud of. I'm hanging by my fingernails. One step ahead of the monster. Does it matter? It's out there. It's coming for me. and it's gonna get me. Look like? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Why should it matter? I don't need to know. I don't want to know. You think you're gonna arrest this thing? Put it in jail? You can't. I don't even know what it is. But that's your point, isn't it? I need to know what I'm fighting if I'm gonna fight it. The monster. It looks like... Gotta be careful of this guy. He's... Huh? Whoa, KK. Calm down. I'm fine. I'm okay. I was just...
I thought I heard you up here. What happened?
We're wondering the same thing.
Died.
Stan hit you both with a creative force. It almost burned you up.
KK says we went into some kind of trance. She was scared to death.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say? Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world. Stop. I can't stop. I have so much work to do. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
We do not have the resources to restrain a muse. Pragmatism is called for here.
He didn't actually kill anyone on purpose, did he? Maybe he deserves another chance.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
That is an interesting idea. You do not possess the knowledge, but Calliope does.
What?
The power comes from you, yes? It is a part of you, much as the power of a djinn is a part of me.
Don't get what you're saying.
It is spiritual, not physical. You could retrieve your power if you focused hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
No, I can't.
You are not lying, are you?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry, it can't be done.
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live and I'll try. That I promise you.
The truth, Stan Bates, and no lies.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
Trust is one thing, blind faith is another. You are a danger, Stan Bates. This much is certain. My friend chooses to trust you. Abuse that trust, and it will end badly for you.
There's an AA chapter that meets 5 blocks from here. The All Saints Church. You know it?
I do, but how will that help? I don't even drink.
Doesn't matter. It's about regaining some control over yourself. Please, just think about it.
You're just going to stand back and leave him like this? You know what? I don't even care. I'm a mundane human now. This is none of my business. Good luck, Stan Bates. You're gonna need it.